Hello, it's Rebecca from Wild West Dye and I'm working on the Simplingo sock. And I'm making the sock on DPNs, that's my preferred needle for socks. And when I cast on all the stitches on one needle. And as I work the first row, I knit and purl it onto my DPNs. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing that now. And the first part is we're going to slip the first stitch purlwise from left to right needle, and then we can start the knit 2 purl 2 rib. So I'm going to do that here, and you always want to end on a DPN with a purl stitch as well. So the first stitch on the next needle is a knit stitch. That just helps minimize ladders, laddering between the needles. Okay, so I'm just going to check. I want to put 16 on my first needle here. 4, 8, 12. So I'm just going to work another 4. Here we go. And then now I've got 16 on that first needle. I'm going to drop it, pick up the next DPN and start working onto the next needle. You just kind of ignore this DPN flapping around. That's the best thing you can do. Okay, so now I'm going to work another 16 stitches on this needle. Okay, so here we go. Like so. 4, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, there we go. Not the most thrilling part of the video, but that's how it is. And then I'm on the last part, so that's 16 there, so I'm going to drop that needle again, just ignore these 2 needles, pick up my next DPN, and I'm going to work the last 12 stitches on this DPN. Okay, so basically we've worked one row flat, essentially. I haven't joined in the round yet. I like to always join in the round after working one row. And that's regardless if I'm doing DPNs, circulars, needles, any type of needle. I always do that when working in the round. Okay, so that's my last 2 stitches there. There we go. And now we're going to join in the round. So that first stitch that we slipped, okay, I'm going to get it into its formation here. There we go. Shinny everything around. It's always a bit nicer once you've got a few more rows. So you can see here, okay, so I've got the yarn, I've turned the work, so my tail is coming from the right side, my working yarn is from the left, and I'm going to bring my working yarn into the front position. I'm then going to slip 1 stitch from my right to left needle, purlwise, like so. Just going to pull on my tail a bit, that likes to jump out. And then I'm going to take the working yarn, move it into the back. And I can push this needle up now, okay. And then to join in the round securely, that stitch that I just slipped onto that left needle, I'm going to knit that together with the first stitch. So it's a knit 2 together, like so. And then I can continue working in the round. So that's how I start anything small circumference on DPN needles. Thanks.